Hello there, it's Agape Exalta here, and I am a student at Atma Jaya Yogyakarta University who made this video to fulfill my final exam of English. In making this video, the help of kind-hearted friends are really needed. They are Aure, who helped me to check the script, and Andre, Tovan, and Ariel, who take their time to record my videos and become my reliable editor. And also, with them, I made this video looks more attractive because of the advanced applications, namely Adobe Premiere. So, for the next 10 minutes ahead, I will accompany you all with a discussion. Can someone become a hero for herself or himself? Happy listening and watching, peeps! In general, someone will be said to be a hero from someone else's perspective, because according to them, that someone is very meritorious for many people. But have you ever thought that someone can be a hero to himself? Even you can also be a hero to yourself. When other people don't exist when you need them, who else you can rely on besides yourself? In these situations, it really requires you to be a hero to yourself. There will be many examples that I mention after this. Everyone has his or her own criteria for interpreting a hero for them. But broadly speaking, someone is said to be a hero because he has sacrificed and changed things for the better. Do you remember the recent viral events? A high school boy in Solo won a perfect score on his national examination. Yeah, his name is Ananda Hafid Rifai. He scored 100 for all 4 subjects. As I said before, someone is said to be a hero because he has sacrificed. From the Hafid incident, I can conclude that he has sacrificed for himself. Sacrificed for all his time. Who should be able to relax, play with friends and others. Instead, he used to get out the comfort zone. He trained his brain continuously at certain time and to study his exam subjects. Because he has sacrificed, he got something good. Not only being a hero to himself, but also a hero to his parents. The results of the knowledge that he got will change his destiny to become a person who is useful to the nation, while increasing his family's condition to be better. Because Hafid comes from a simple family, doesn't dissipate his enthusiasm for achievement. Let's move on to the other case. From a health standpoint, of course smokers endanger themselves, right? The more smoking, the closer it is to death. But a person can be a hero to himself, especially to his body. If you, the smoker, want to live a healthy life, surely there must be a sacrifice of bad habits. That is, no more smoking. If you smoke constantly, you know the consequence. Fall ill, spend money on hospital fees, intensive care costs, and many other losses. Rather than smoking, why not take care of yourself to live a healthy life and do positive things? Isn't the good impact also on the other people? I will provide footage of the story of a businessman who is quite famous in Jogja, Dr. Gideon Hartono. He is the founder of K24, a pharmacy company that is now everywhere. He began his career as a clinic doctor but couldn't get a specialization. But he still wants to support public health by becoming a doctor partner to the community. Gideon Hartono was inspired by the difficulty of the community in getting drugs that were rarely found at night and whole holidays. Even if there are people who get the medicine, it will be very expensive. From there, he opened the first K24, sell medicine in affordable price and certainly opened in 24 hours on October 24, 2019 on Jalan Magelang. The first result was a quiet, very quiet pharmacy because at the time it opened in the fasting month and had a moment of despair. But when it was approaching it, the pharmacy suddenly crowded. Dr. Gideon Hartono summed up the condition at the time and began opening K24 pharmacy branches in many places. I conclude that Dr. Gideon Hartono was a hero for himself. If you know his past, his life is very simple. But thanks to his hard work, he is now able to support his family, especially helping the community to get medicine easily, and especially for his own life. How about our lives now? Very much we encounter worldly pleasures around us, such as excessive shopping at the mall, playing to clubs too often, and so on. An action always have consequence, whether good or bad, depending on what we do. Regardless of all the temptation, can we be our own heroes? Certainly can. Everything depends on yourself. Can you avoid the ones that are not good for you or even fall prey? No one forbids if you are really want to enjoy worldly pleasures. The danger is when you enjoy it excessively. Remember, the hero must be sacrificed. Then, limit yourself is the most important. Still a little related to the previous one, namely friendship. Sometimes bad friendships actually make us comfortable compared to good friendship that just like that. But association affects our lifestyle. A hero must understand good and bad. Then, to live a more positive life, make good friends. But that doesn't mean we leave our bad friends. Instead, we accompany them, invite them to change for the better. And even if succeed, we can be a hero for them. The important thing is we can control ourselves. In addition, everything that is excessive isn't good. Even though we are a hero to ourselves, when we overdo to ourselves, that will cause us to be selfish, apathetic by not caring about the surroundings, and can even kill the sense of sensitivity about care to others. Do you know, in condition, we can be heroes too. For example, this driver. He sacrificed wasting his time to obeying the rules to stop at the red light and wait until the green light. But thanks to his sacrifice, he saved himself and the other in this car to avoid an accident. Thank you, you are a hero. When I feel bored by being in town and dealing with tasks and etc., I can be a hero to myself. Yeah, I look for what I loved and sacrifice to leave the city frenzy for a moment. Yes, here, on the swimming pool with friends. Mingle, no one plays a cell phone, and get vitamin C and just having fun. I know what I want and I need, and I let go of my tiredness with them. I'm proud to be a hero to myself. Thank you guys! Hey! Stop. Thank you. Already done. One more thing. When your life is being hit by a variety of problems and you are really at the lowest point, don't forget to stay in love with yourself. Don't drag on sadness, stress, or even depression. Self-love is very important to you. When you still love yourself in the midst of struggle, maybe insult, shunned, or bullied, if you still believe in your own abilities and are not affected by the bad talk of others, I think you have managed to become a hero for yourself. Because the hero is a strong person, where all bad talks is used as a reference that you have something more that they don't have. Being a hero from someone else might be cool, but it's even cooler if you really understand what you need to fight well. Read a hero for yourself, because only you can take care of it and make it the best for you. Never feel other people need you more and then you just ignore yourself. because it will actually make your burden a lot and you will never save yourself from your own burden. Out there are still many people who are light-hearted, so occasionally think of your own interest and others. Because the hero knows which is the best and be the best hero of all time, especially for yourself. From some examples already mentioned, you know how to be a hero to yourself, right? Being yourself is important. You are the one who best understands your wants and needs. Follow your conscience, control yourself, and be a hero for yourself. When you are used to being a hero for yourself, you can definitely be a hero for others. Everything must start from small steps, right? Therefore, train your hero mentally by sacrificing and struggling. Then make change both to yourself to be independent, responsible, and trustworthy. With that, you are ready to be a hero to yourself, even to others. So, is it important that someone becomes a hero for himself? Let me tell you, very important. Why? Even though we are social beings where we need the help of others, when we become heroes for ourselves, we will become independent, aka not always dependent on others. Please underline, not always. We still need other people, only in certain conditions that we really can't live on. And also, being a hero for ourselves is very necessary, because only with that understand our needs the most. So guys, that's all I can say. In spite of everything, don't forget to be a hero for yourself first, and then you can become a hero for others. Keep up the spirit and keep working. Thank you and see ya. Shh. Here's a tip for you. A hero will never look sad in public, and if that happens to yourself, remember this. Still a little related to the previous one,